Okay, so this live is about full moon in Libra. So Libra is about balance, harmony. I'm gonna wait a little bit for you guys to join me. Let me know if everything is working fine. Okay, if the connection is okay, if you can hear me. Yeah. So like I mentioned, this moon is about balance, and I'm also gonna share some other aspects. What I got messages that is going on a collective level, and yeah, some kind of like defenses, some healing of that, what we can do about it. We are gonna also play with cards. This time I'm gonna actually work with two different decks, and with Work Your Light Oracle deck from Rebecca Campbell and Oracle of Seven Energies. So we are gonna use today these two decks. This one is from Colette Baron, and it's a really good one. I really like this one. It's actually a new deck that I have, so I don't know all the cards yet, but yeah, let's play with something new. Yeah, so what I wanted to show you is two special stones that I have, and I got them in Peru. One is representing the masculine and the other the feminine, and these stones are called hiwaya and are actually the meteorites, and this is the stone that actually most of the temples in Peru were built in, so that's why the energy is so powerful there. And the meteorites actually connect us with the stars, and it's a good stone for protection, clearing, healing. I actually don't go anywhere without these two. They were blessed from the shamans in Peru that I was working with, and why I decided to show it to them. I really like them. Is because they are representing the feminine and the masculine, and actually it's about balance. Yeah, also, what is this moon actually about? So yeah, let me know how you have been feeling. This moon is for many people quite intense. Some really deep things could be opening for you, and it can be a time of deep emotional healing, and also really recognizing your mental patterns, okay? Things that are not actually serving you, and how you are actually creating something that you actually don't want, yeah? So what is actually putting you out of balance? Because this moon, like I said, is about balance and about harmony. And it's not just about that. That's why I said that I'm also gonna mention the messages about things that are happening on a collective level, and what is clearing and healing, balancing, because this moon is about balance. A lot is the masculine energy. So let me know if you can feel that, if things about your maybe first chakra are coming up to the surface, feeling safe or unsafe, all these foundations, yeah. Are you having a strong foundation, and how these things are happening and showing you right now? And actually, the question here that I would put out is also you could be asking yourself, what do I actually truly want? And I invite you all to maybe put your hand on your left hand on your heart area and just be there for a moment, close your eyes and see what is going on in your heart. Like I said, many things could be happening on your body level and actually on all of your bodies, because it's a really time of deep healing. So really see how are you feeling? Is your body relaxed? Are you anxious? Are you feeling any kind of blockages? So yeah, are you aligned with the moon? Are you aligned with your inner waters? Yeah, and with what is happening inside? Are you grounding everything at the moment when it's happening, or you're ungrounding yourself and yeah, trying to just run away from the situation or whatever is opening on deeper level for you. So yeah, just be there, be connected with your heart, and really just tune in and see what is going on there. Yeah. And the emotions that could be present there on your subconscious and what could be healing is some really deep emotions, like really deep sadness. Also maybe you could feel depressed, like you could feel a lot of emotions. Yeah, like I said, really try not to judge that, because a lot is happening for many right now, and know that the things that you are feeling are not necessarily only yours. You could also feel things on a collective level, also things connected with your family line on your father and mother side. And what we were also talking about in our Facebook Live this week, which was about spring cleansing, clearing. It's a perfect time right now also to break the chains, to really rewrite and reprogram things in your life. And yeah, do some karmic healing and clearing, and yeah, stepping out of old habits and patterns. And if old habits and things are coming up for you in the surface, just know that this is happening for a reason, and it's not to torture you, but for you to see, to recognize the thoughts that are coming up, and with, for example, the habits that are not in your highest good, like how maybe you're trying to suppress something, or maybe you're even being destructive to yourself. So really observing your thoughts that are coming to the surface, recognizing where they are coming from, maybe from your childhood. And yeah, what is actually healing on a collective level is the aspect, the angry child, okay, the disappointed part of inner child. For example, what could be coming up to the surface is that you felt that you didn't have the support that you needed as a kid, that your parents didn't give you what you wanted, and this anger and comparison with other people, like why they have something that, for example, you don't. Okay, so the emotions that are maybe stored inside, it's not necessary, it depends also on your path and how much you have already worked on yourself. So the emotions that could be and are quite intense, maybe, and that could be coming to the surface are hate, revenge, anger, shame. What you could be exploring as well is manipulation, hiding, emotional blackmail. Okay, guilt, and I'm gonna explain a little bit more about that. But yeah, really this inner child that you maybe felt like that you are not good enough, that nobody likes you, nobody accepts you, nobody sees you, that you're maybe not beautiful enough, or that you are like all of this like really 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 deep stuff. Okay, so really, if you're still having your eyes closed, or you can do it again right now, you can also place your left hand on your chest area. Really just allow yourself to feel into that, and just allow yourself to feel this no matter how deep those emotions are. And just to let go. Yeah, the full moon is a perfect time for that, for clearing out and healing our emotional bodies. Yeah, so yeah, like we said, the full moon in Libra is about balance. Yeah, so emotional blackmail and manipulation, not being honest, direct, this is what is coming, and is the consequence of this angry part. Yeah, the angry inner child, and the belief behind it that if you are going to be yourself, that first of all you're not going to be accepted, and that you are not going to get what you want. Okay, so really deep belief about that, and let us activate today to really, if there is anything with that, to be cleared, transformed. Okay, allow yourself to just do some deep breaths. Yeah, and just let it go, and don't think about what you have to do about it. Just allow yourself to surrender and to open in your heart, and just receive the help, the support, the healing, the maybe necessary light codes, light operations, whatever you need, okay, in this moment. So yeah, just repeat some deep breaths here, okay. And yeah, the part here that we are also letting go is being ashamed. Yeah, shame of yourself, and feeling guilty, and because you're not feeling good with your own self, or maybe not feeling safe, okay, with what we were talking about in the beginning, okay, because you didn't get the support and everything that you needed from your parents, from your family, because you didn't have that safety, okay. All these defensive mechanisms that you have created from that, okay. One of these things that I would like to point out is pretense, and also different ways how you are hiding your own weaknesses, okay. Maybe you go to superiority. Yeah, I just really want you to be honest with yourself and look into those aspects, and also yeah, see where you're maybe deceiving yourself, and where you have created illusions about yourself, or maybe about your father, about your mother, okay. What is coming up for many, like I said, is the masculine side. Yeah, that's why I'm talking also about safety, okay. So yeah, the manipulation part, what I would just add here is that when people are manipulating from this wounded part of themselves, the angry child, yeah, that I was explaining in the beginning, they are actually manipulating because they believe that they cannot receive or get things the other way, okay. So yeah, what I would, because I was also talking in the beginning that it's really about balance on all the levels, So on your emotional body, on your physical body, on your mental body, on your spiritual body. So what could be coming up to the surface is also maybe some past lifetimes, okay? And what I would like to share here with the mental body is the beliefs that you have, for example, and your reality. But what I would really like to point out here, the examples that you had in your environment, presenting the masculine, presenting the feminine, the abundance, whatever you are looking into and whatever is coming up for you. Okay? So what I'm gonna say with normal, with your normal, is what are you tolerating? Okay? And just understanding and maybe saying it's okay, but actually it's not. Yeah, it's not safe for you, but you're tolerating and you're maybe afraid also to lose those individuals. Yeah, so it could be also about loss, loneliness, and yeah, searching for home, yeah, inside of you and in people, etc., etc., like those emotions connected with that coming to the surface. So yeah, if you want support in that, we are doing here also a little breathing and meditation and letting go with our meetup here. But yeah, if you want to go deeper, I'm also offering a meditation, karmic healing, and healing of your family and ancestors. And actually, this meditation is about rewriting the patterns, breaking the chains. Okay, we're gonna play with the cards, but before we start, I also want to point out this one that I pulled before we started, and it's from this new deck that I mentioned, and it's the Oracle of Energies, 7 energies, and it's broken open. And this card actually presents that even if all those things are opening for you, that you see all the good things that you have received from all those challenging experiences in your life, and how much you have learned about humility, how much you have learned about compassion, understanding yourself better, other people better, okay? And how much those situations, those challenges actually gave you in return, okay? And maybe you are still receiving the benefits of that, because this is Earth School, yeah. And here we are learning from experience. So first we're gonna use the Work Your Light oracle cards, and yeah, let me know with everything that I have mentioned here, if you, for example, you're breaking some of your own illusions, or maybe if you are afraid to show your own vulnerability. Yeah, is this what we were talking in the beginning resonating with you? Let me know in the comments. I hope that I'm gonna get them, because mostly I get them when actually the Facebook Live is over. So let's see the messages for this full moon in Libra. Okay, Pillar of Light is the first one. Okay, so just know that with light activations, when we are activating the light, first also the shadow has to come up, okay? So we have to clear things, to make room for actually integration of our light bodies. And yeah, just know that everything that is happening is because your vibration is rising. And yeah, just know that also you have all the answers that you need right now, And even if you are wondering what is the right thing to do, where to go, what are your real wishes and desires, that you just give yourself time and space. And if you want to support with that, I also recorded the meditation connecting with your inner compass. Okay, let's go further. You're already doing it. And this card is actually a reminder for you to stop and to see how much you have already accomplished, how much you have already done, okay? And yeah, just all these achievements, how much you have grown, um, just yeah, all the knowledge and wisdom that you have gained, okay? So this card is also about stopping overthinking, stop overthinking things, because yeah, this is when we are feeling overwhelmed, when we like a lot of things are opening up, like we said with the light activations, for example. Our mind wants to hold on to something. You want to understand what is going on for you, okay? So just yeah, take just step by step, and don't think so much in advance. And when you will release things, everything will make more sense, okay? Sometimes when we are healing, integrating things, like the whole process is actually also about unconditional trust, okay? And yeah, only when things are actually done we can understand and see the whole picture and see why that was happening for us, okay? So yeah, see the higher messages. And what I would say here is also take care for your so just like take time and create a sacred space for yourself. Okay, let's see what is another card here. Yeah, align your life. Okay, like myself, I went to ecstatic dance for 2 days in a row, really shaking things off, supporting myself in my healing with like I said, with dancing, and also nurturing myself with healing foods. And for me, actually, is a really positive moon. But what I'm feeling and getting the messages and hearing from other people, it could be challenging for them. Okay, so align your life, see what is out of balance, connect with those lost parts of you. And like I said, it's really time of inner child healing, healing the things with your father, with your mother, and also the past lifetimes. Like I said, this moon is about balance on all the levels, layers of this reality of your existence, okay, whatever you work on all the dimensions. Okay, we are going to use the new cards. Like I said in the beginning, the Oracle of the Seven Energies. Like I said, I don't know them really well, but I'm just going to give you the intuitive messages that I'm receiving with them. So let's see. Okay, what else? Yeah, a powerful move. Yeah, sometimes we just have to push ourselves and to start things from the beginning, do some big change. Yeah, like you can see, you have like checkmat. Yeah, like or like this. I don't know what is it called, but it has wings. Okay, so you have also a key that is unlocking something. So yeah, just know that everything is in your own hands, and that you have a free will, and that you choose in what you are participating and in what you are not participating. Okay, sometimes things can feel overwhelming and it can feel too much and all of that, but just know that actually it is gonna be how you decide, and be aware of the power of your mind, of your thoughts, and that things have power over you just because you believe they do. Okay, so yeah, get ready and do some steps forward. Yeah, it's time for a powerful move, to step forward, to answer the call. Yeah, to do what you came here to do. Okay, seeing beyond. Okay, so we are talking about illusions, and seeing behind the veil, seeing behind those illusions, understanding why you have created those illusions. We have created it every time in order to survive. Okay, and for example, if there was something in our childhood that was painful for us, and we were growing up in that environment, and yeah, we were depending on our parents, and yeah, there was no way out because we were not independent at that time. But now we are grown-ups and the power is in our hands. Okay, and seeing those illusions, okay, and being honest with yourself and seeing how things actually are. Okay, and not allowing those situations, the past actually, to rule your life. Okay, and to just choose yourself and choose this now moment, and really choose allow yourself to feel what are you actually feeling. Because with this moon, particularly with the full moon in Libra, like I said, things could be coming up to the surface, and we got also confirmations with the cards that I just pulled, and we need to ground, yeah, and really see, okay, where is this coming from? Yeah, is this true? Okay, and really tuning in and seeing if that's the truth, or if that's your fear. Okay, okay, the last card from this new deck. Okay, so the things are overwhelming just because we are not grounded, and because we are not allowing ourselves to process everything that is going on. Okay, so we are not facing it, we are running away. Yeah, so yeah, this is also a beautiful one. And what I would say here, the message is, are you living your dreams? Are you living the dreams of somebody else? Are you living according to how it is believed to be the best and believed to be the best? So this one is the card, a merry motive, okay? And it's just a reminder that whenever you are doing what is aligned with your soul and your heart desire, you can see here are the stars. I don't know if you can see it really good, but yeah, it's your soul wisdom, knowledge, your soul roots. When you are connected with that, actually nothing can go wrong. And I'm gonna add here, be aware of what is the universe showing you, the omens that you have on your path. Okay, are you getting some red flags? Are you getting some blocks? And what kind of beliefs you have about that? What was interesting belief that I was hearing this week a lot was that you have to do something okay, to be okay, to be happy, to be abundant, okay, that it's all that you have to try all of that, that is connected with that. So with that being said, also when the universe is giving you clear messages that something is not for you, you're then being angry at the universe, at your guides. From that inner child, the angry part of you, and why can't I have that? Why is this specific person not giving me what I want, for example, in return, what I have imagined, okay? For myself, and not seeing that these are blessings, that this is actually the universe showing you that this is not the right path for you. Which I'm not saying that the first challenge that you have, that you just go out of the situation, yeah. But yeah, it was a lot also coming up with being and allowing this effortlessness, okay? How everything is just flowing, and the abundance and everything that you need is just coming to you. You just ask for it and you receive it, okay? Coming into that flow, being in this connection and this alignment with yourself, okay? Being in this balance, in this center, okay? Being centered, grounded, knowing who you are, yeah? So yeah, and in one of my posts I also mentioned how interesting it is that we have all these different things that we are talking about, authenticity and workshops, and actually that we are relearning and having all kinds of techniques to support us in finding who we are and what we actually want, okay? Because we have all this programming and all these confusions. So really recognizing the omens, really recognizing the messages that we are receiving, being aware of red flags, and not fighting with your guides and with the universe, and seeing how contradictory that is. Because, for example, you ask for support and guidance, and then when things are not the way you imagined them, you are angry. So this is about ego, yeah? Recognizing that this is about ego, and recognizing on the other side what actually your soul wants, and seeing the beautiful things that you are getting and receiving and having, okay? And being grateful for it and attracting more of that into your life, okay? So yeah, just a quick reminder what we pulled. So the first card was the Pillar of Light, the Pillar of Light, and just a confirmation that the vibration on the planet and also inside of you is rising, and that it's about light activations. And yeah, I told you more about it before. And the reminder, you're already doing it, and here you can see this path, and how this path made you who you are, and seeing how much you have already accomplished, and that this actually helped you to open up the necessary knowledge, wisdom, and help you become who you are, yeah? And then you have the card Align Your Life. So it's actually everything about alignment, connecting with your lost parts of yourself, which can be, like we said, connected with the past from this lifetime, past lifetimes. It can be also connected with your family lineage from your mother and father side. Like I said, the things that you are feeling can be also collective and can be also connected with your family line, okay? Also with your ancestors, okay? So just being aware of all those aspects, yeah? So another card that we have received from the new deck that I am starting to use, and I really like it, is a powerful move. So it's time to step forward and answer the call and do what you are called to do. And it is this card of unlocking. It can be also unlocking your gifts. And do you see, it's about freedom and not being in this matrix, yeah? Not being just a sheep, yeah? So really following yourself and following your inner guidance, your soul, being in alignment with that. Then we have the card seeing beyond, going beyond the illusions about yourself, about your family, your loved ones, and the world itself, what is going on in the world around us. Yeah, a lot is going on. That's why also a reminder about that. And then a merry motive. So what kind of motive you have with the things that you are doing in your life? Is everything just about the gain? What are you going to receive from it? And how many relationships like that you have in your life maybe, and how many relationships in your life you have that you're really enjoying them and having fun, that are actually based on love, and that you are actually surrendered by people that you feel at home with. And yeah, that yeah, I'm just receiving more and more messages. So yeah, so yeah, just being in your true essence. Okay, so what are the motives that you are having? Are you doing things in your best interest? Are you saying no to yourself and yes to somebody else? What I was asking you in our previous Facebook Live this week about spring cleansing. And yeah, are you supported and surrounded with people that are actually looking and doing things for your best interests? So is it about actually everyone that is involved? Is it actually everything that you are deciding, doing in highest benefit of everyone involved? Okay. And are you accepting things the way they are, or are you trying to fix things or change things, etc., etc.? Okay, I'm not gonna be too long. I am kind of long, so what I would just say, really allow yourself to feel what is going on inside. Work with crystals. I have here two meteorites and more specifically Hiwayas, like I mentioned in the beginning. Yeah, I'm really reminded to point out the benefits of crystals and stones and how much they can support you in staying in the frequency that you want to be. And for example, with the healing that you need. Okay, so yeah, that's it for today. Thank you for joining me. Have a beautiful full moon in Libra, and let me know if this helps. All the information that I've just shared with you, if things are resonating with you. And yeah, I'm always happy to hear your feedback. And shake things off if there is something that you need to shake off. Okay, move your body, go to nature, support yourself with healthy food, drink enough of water. Okay. Okay, thank you. Have a beautiful day, night, depending on where you are at. Bye.